passionforhealthyliving.com. Today we're going to make a vegetable fried rice, minus the rice of course. So we're going to use cauliflower in place of the rice. So we're just going to grind this down to the texture of rice in the food processor. And then we're going to saute up some onions and sesame oil. We're going to throw in some broccoli, some carrots, some scallions, some peas, some scrambled egg, and we'll make a nice little sauce out of soy sauce alternative with some garlic and ginger and a little bit of peanut butter or almond butter and a little bit of raw honey. So why don't you come a little closer and we'll start putting together our dish. Hey everyone, okay, so I have put my cauliflower here whole. It's whole and it's raw. You don't cook it. Okay, so it's in my food processor. And I'm just gonna pulse it until it gets to the texture of rice. You want to be careful that you don't over process it. So that has a pretty good texture now. So we'll add this to our pot after we saute our other vegetables. But in the meantime, what we're going to do while we're here is we're just going to kind of put together our sauce so that it's ready for when we go over to the stove. So again, you know, you can play with the sauce. You can make it as salty as you like. You could add more of one ingredient than another. I mean, I probably change this up every time I go because I can't remember what I did the previous time. But it's all in the general, on the same lines. So, all right, so I put my soy sauce alternative in a bowl. And I'm going to add a clove of garlic that I'm going to do with the garlic press. I like it pressed because it releases the juices and gives it a better flavor than just adding sliced garlic in there. And again, if you want more garlic, you could do that. I'm also going to add some garlic to the pot, so I don't want to overpower it. Okay, so now I'm just going to add a nice chunk of fresh ginger. I'm going to grate it with a microplane. And you really can't go wrong, you know, with these ingredients here. So don't worry that you're putting too much or too little. You know, do what you think you're going to like, and then of course the next time, excuse me, write it down, and then the next time you can adjust accordingly. So we have that, and I'm going to add a very tiny amount of raw honey just to balance the flavors. So I'm thinking, you know, about a half a teaspoon or so. So you want to add that in there. And then I'm just going to add a wee bit of organic peanut butter. Again, if you can do peanut butter, my family likes it with the peanut butter. They like the almond butter too, but this is what I have on hand. So just put a little dabble of that, about a teaspoon or so. And that should do it for your sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, and I will meet you over at the stove and we'll start sauteing up our veggies. I'll see you in just a few. Hey everyone, okay, so I added some sesame oil to my pan. This is plain sesame oil, not toasted sesame oil. If you put this much toasted sesame oil, it's not going to taste good. So you want plain regular sesame oil. I'm going to, you just want to get it hot and then add your chopped onions, and you want them to saute until they're lightly golden. So just give them a mix so that they're coated, and then just let them saute until they're golden. I'll see you in just a few. Hey everyone, okay, so you can see the onion now is starting to get nice and golden there. I turned down my my heat a little bit, and now I'm just going to add in the cauliflower to the mixture. So you want to just give it a nice mix, and you want to allow the cauliflower to cook down. Okay, so we're going to let this cook down, and then in a few minutes we'll add our broccoli and other vegetables. See you in a few. Hey everyone. Okay, so our cauliflower is starting to get a bit tender. So now we want to add in our chopped broccoli. You want to make sure that you cut the broccoli up pretty tiny so that it cooks well. So we're going to put, some in here just to give it a little color and a little extra nutrition. So I'm going to let this cook down for a minute, and then we'll be back and add the rest of our goodies. Hey everyone, okay, so I'm adding some more pressed garlic to the dish while the broccoli is getting tender. I'm going to add about 3 or 4 cloves. Bit of ginger, starting to smell pretty heavenly. And then you just want to give it a good mix, and then just keep it over low heat and let it get a little bit more tender, and we'll be back in just a few. Okay, so it is time to add in our carrot, give it a little color. We'll add in our scallions. Mix it up really well. We can add in our, you want to have some scrambled eggs done ahead of time. Just kind of break it up. Mix this all throughout. This is starting to look mighty beautiful. Alright, and then what we're going to do, we're going to add some peas, just for more color. cook down a little bit. And then we want to start to drizzle in some of our sauce. And again, you know, do half the sauce, taste it, you know, see if it's enough for you or if you want to continue to add the rest of it. Because everybody has different tastes as far as sweet and salty, and so just give it a good mix, let it cook down, taste it, and then again readjust your sauce. And that's basically it. You want to serve it to a dish, and it goes terrific with any dish as a side dish. This would go great with some nice grilled up prawns or shrimp that have been marinated in a little bit of sesame oil, and then, you know, you could just top this with some red chili flakes if you like it a little spicy. And that's it, folks. So I hope you enjoy it. See you at the next video.